So, ang topic natin ngayon ay the 10 Masters Key to Maximize Leadership. So, paano ba natin ma-maximize ang pagiging leader? Okay, so we know that everything rises and falls on leadership. So, an organization grows not because of the members, but because of the leader. So, everything rises and falls on leadership. It's always about the leader. So, you can the quality of your leaders determines the quality of your organization. So if you want a high quality organization, you need to have a high quality of leadership. And it is said also that leaders are not born, they are made. Okay, so being a leader most of the time are being made, not being born. Okay? Seldom people who were born leaders like the eldest, they tend to become the leaders. Why? They're leaders because they have been leading from the beginning. So since their birth, they have been leading their siblings. So now they can lead. It's a natural for them. But how about for us who are middle child and the youngest? Can we still lead? So that's the question. So leaders are not born, they are made. Okay, so if you learn this 10 masters key to maximize leadership, then you have the opportunity to lead. I learned this when I was still in my 18th and 19th. So when I studied and I learned these things, I realized that I can be a leader. And so from that day onwards, I started developing the leadership qualities I I can. Okay, I master myself to do the things of a great leader. Okay, so what do we need in our crisis moments? In our crisis moments, we need a leadership of excellence. You see, the ingredients for success and the ingredients for leadership are interconnected. Okay, they are related. So, if you want to be successful, you also need to be a leader. Okay, for example, a CEO, he's not the best in everything. In fact, he doesn't know anything. But he knows how to run business, so he hires the best people and put them into place, in the right place. So even though he's not a good accountant, he didn't even study accountancy, but when he hired the best accountant, then his business boom. He's not a salesman, but when he hired the best salesman and put it in his role, then his business grew. What I'm trying to say is becoming a leader is finding the right people at the right place at the right time. Okay? Hiring people at the right time. So very crucial is the timing. So my point is if you want to be successful longer, build a team. If you want to be successful faster, do it alone, but your success will be shorter. Okay, so because you doing everything, but once you do it with a team, then you will see the miracle because there are people who are with you who's doing the job. Okay, so now what is excellence? Leadership of excellence. It has three ingredients. First, character. Second, competence. And third, vision. So competence means maximize abilities. So everything that you have, not what you don't have, not what others have, but whatever you have built in you, you maximize it. Okay, what is your strengths? What is your strengths? What are you capable of? So find those things that you are good at and then capitalize on it. Meaning, don't find what you don't have. Find what you have and be the best in that area, in that field. Give your best. Give your best. Maximize every ability. Maximize every ability. If you are working, then give your best to be the best in that area. Okay, so try to overcome your limitation. Try to be better and better and better. Okay, so that is competence. You see, every time there's a McDonald's, there's also a Jollibee beside. And then the Chowking comes, and then the bonchon comes. Everybody sticks with each other. And then when there's a sale, sale. So when there's a 12 sales for Lazada, there's a 12 sales in SM. What I'm trying to say is it's a competence. You need to compete to be better. Because a business that is not growing is a dying business. So if you don't have any kompetensya in Tagalog, then your business is soon to fail, sure to fail. Okay, so we need to compete not just with others but also with ourselves. That we always find to give our best. Okay, that is competence. Character, you have a mature moral and relational habits. So you have a mature moral, you have a standard. You see, if you are crooked, then and you think, wow, my business is good. At first, your business is good because you're doing some twitching here, some twitching there, some doing nasty things under the table or over the table. You think you are succeeding. But when you are crooked, when you do silly things in business, you don't have good character, mature moral character, at first you might be succeeding, but in the end, you will surely fail. And the other one is not doing those twitching. He's just faithful to give his best in service and no bribing, no other things. So at first, he seems failing. He's not growing. What you don't know, it's like building a tower that the building is so slow, especially when you are building the foundation. Because foundation takes a lot of time. But once the foundation is established, the building is very fast. The building is progressing very fast and it's finished to completion. So what I'm saying is you prioritize on having that right character, that standard, that integrity, that honesty. You see, if you are honest now, your investors may not like you. But if they did like you, then your business will boom. But if you are dishonest, you don't say everything to them, and then they trusted you with their wealth, and then one day it failed, the business venture failed, then you will be sued, and you'll go to jail. So what I'm trying to say is, you better start with the right attitude, with the right platform. So at first you might seem failing, but in the end you will surely succeed. So what do you want? At first you are succeeding and then in the end you will surely fail, or at first you are failing, it seems you are failing but in the end you will succeed. So that is mature moral. You know how to deal with different characteristic of your employees. You know how to deal with different characteristic of the people around you. So if this one is a intimidating one, is like a boss, is like a very strong personality, you know how to deal with that strong personality. And if this one is very timid, so low self-esteem, you also know how to deal with that person. Okay? So you can really build the right atmosphere and character in your company. Okay, so competence, then character, and then vision. So what is this vision? Vision is you have a strong determination to reach that goal. Okay, whatever happens, recession, you still go there. COVID, pandemic, you still pursue your vision. You are you are like hooked with your vision that you will give your best to reach that destination. Okay, whatever happens, you will try to reach that vision. You see, competence without character leads to abuse. You say, I don't need character. I just need competence. I just need to be excellent in what I'm doing. I don't care if I hurt people. So you become narcissistic anymore. You have become narcissistic because you don't feel, you don't empathize with the people around you. So you don't care if you can hurt their feelings because you are right and they are wrong and you say it blatantly and it hurts them, it offends them. So it's no good because competence without character leads to abuse. You see, you can abuse your position, you can abuse your power, you can abuse your wealth. Everything can be abused without character. Okay, so competence without character leads to abuse. And so you say, I don't want to be competent anymore. I just want to have a character. I just want to have a character. So what happens when you choose to have a just character alone? You want to have character? Here's what happens. Character without competence leads to ineffectiveness. You have a good relational skills, you are good in your integrity and all, but you don't know to do anything. Even the simple things that your boss asks you to do, you cannot do it, right? And so you are just in the company because you have a good relationship with your boss. So what if pandemic hits and he needs to remove employees? Who will be the one that will be left? Who will be left? The one that will be left is this: the people who gives him income, the people who gave their best to save the company. And if you are not that person, then even if you are a good friend, your boss needs to release you. Okay, so character without competence leads to ineffectiveness. You become ineffective. You cannot do it right. So we need to have both. Okay? We need to have both. We need to have a character and competence. It's like a left wing and a right wing of an airplane. They are needed. Okay? And so next, vision. You have character, you have competence, but you don't have vision in life. Character with competence without vision leads to nowhere. You have sipag at tiyaga. You have skills and talents, but you don't have target in mind, goal in mind. Leads to nowhere. Ikot-ikot lang. So, how can you reach your destination if you don't have a destination? So, if you don't have a vision in life, people who have vision in life will bring you to their vision so that you will be used to fulfill his vision. Okay? Because you don't have any pangarap. How can they, how can you reach your goal if you don't have any goal at all? Okay, so vision, character, competence, they go together. The vision is the engine of the airplane. It goes forward. You see, even if you have a wings, but you don't have an engine, then you cannot really fly. Okay? So, vision keeps you going. Vision keeps you going even though you're tired. You are reminded, why am I doing this? Is this for me? No. Is this for my family? Yes. This is for my son. This is for my daughter. This is for my mom, for my dad. This is for the Lord. So I will not give up. I will not give up. I will give up if this is only for myself. But this thing is bigger than me. This goal is bigger than myself. So I want to be part of something big. And this is it. Okay, so if you have character, you have competence, you have vision, you are sure to go. Okay? So these three ingredients are the ingredients of excellence. Don't pursue success, said Jim Rohn. Why? Because if you pursue success, you will do everything to become successful, including the nasty ones, the crooked ones, and the evil ones. Okay, so if you pursue success, there are so many people pursuing success and you will be stepped upon. But if you pursue excellence, success will be attracted to you. Success will run after you. Success will be looking for you. If you pursue excellence, success will be your best friend. Because success is attracted on what you become. Okay, so focus on becoming better. You see, if your worth is 100,000 a month, then you will reach that worth. Jobs will find you. You will not look for a job. Amen. Sorry. This is... Okay, so what I'm trying to say is, this is about being excellent, giving your best in everything. Okay, so you don't have to pursue success and in the process do so many silly things. Pursue excellence and success will be your best friend. Okay? So that is our first lesson for today. And tomorrow, we will be talking about purpose. The master key number 1 is purpose. Okay? So we are just starting. This is just an introduction. Okay? So I hope you enjoy. I hope you appreciate the lesson. So if you have any questions, comment below so that we can answer it. And you can suggest any topics that you want to talk about. Okay? So all the best. Cheers. God bless.